In this video, I'm going to walk you step by step on how to use the scrub to scale residential pricing system to generate consistent cleaning quotes without guessing. And before we start, I want you to know something very important. This calculator was built using Maigan's real pricing model and her team's actual job lengths, not guesswork or generic ChatGPT results. This system comes from real homes, real teams, and real profit targets. So what you're using here is a true framework that's allowed Maigan to scale her business to over 6 figures in revenue in the last 3 years. Now let's walk through it section by section. This first section is the pricing customizer, which allows us to change the pricing specific to your business. The price factor slides up or down to change the overall job length and price that is given for each quote. The deep and the move-in move-out sliders takes your standard cleaning one-time rate and multiplies it by this factor to give you the pricing for each of those services. Then we have your hourly rate, the weekly, every 2 weeks, and every 4 week discount percentages for recurring service, and the minimum price that you would like to set for your business. If you want to adjust the pricing system, since we've already set our hourly rate, typically what I would do is see what the estimated job time is for different size homes. So if we wanted this job to be closer to 3 hours, I would come back up to the price factor and slide it until we find an amount that is closer to our goal. The last thing I would do is adjust the weekly, every 2 weeks, and every 4 week percentages to really fine tune the system. The next thing I would do before quoting jobs is change your add-on services by managing them here. You can change the pricing, remove options, or add your own custom options as well. Once those are set, I would input your business information and then save those settings and create an export, which will download a file that you can always import later to make sure you never lose your settings. Once your settings are saved, then you can start quoting jobs. As you can see, each of the different areas of the home affects the overall price and time for that job. With the 3 different service options, you can also see the checklist which Maigan and her team uses to show what is included and not included for each of the different areas of the home. And as a general rule of thumb, Maigan likes to give a price range from deep cleanings and move-in move-outs. This way, there's a little bit of a buffer in case it ends up taking a little bit longer than anticipated. In order to add a price range, the bottom here has a check option that you can select. And what that will do is give a range of your estimated price plus 2 times the hourly rate. So for us right now, $50 an hour gives us a $100 buffer in case the job takes longer than anticipated. Once you put in the property details and generate your price, you can then enter the client information and generate a quote, which you can also download as a PDF and send that version to your client in order for them to see your pricing for the service that they selected. In addition to this, your business name and tagline will display here when you put that information in as well. And you can also include recurring prices on the quote that you generate and send to your clients so they can see what their prices would be if they signed up for a recurring service. If you want to generate a new quote, you can click Reset Calculator, which will reset everything except for the adjustments that you made up here and the business information that you entered down here. If you want to reset just this section, you can use this button. And if you want to reset the entire system, you can click Clear Saved, which will bring it back to the first default option. If you've struggled with pricing before, this system is for you. It isn't about charging more, it's about charging consistently and profitably. When your job times are realistic and your hourly rates reflect your true cost, you create a reliable pricing system. Thanks for watching. I truly hope this gives you a clearer, more structured way to approach your quotes.